and welcome back to a new vlog. Today is officially the last day of school, so the kids are only going to be away for a few hours and then the fun really starts for me. I'm just in the process of shaking up my super greens, which I did put in the fridge for a little while because it just tastes nicer when the water is cold. But yeah, we are about to begin our summer officially. Yeah, it tastes nice and cold, and when it does have a little bit of dilute juice in it with obviously the water. On the back of the packaging it says you can add it, like sprinkle it on salads, which nah, you really don't want to do that. I wouldn't say it tastes that good that you'd want to sprinkle a powder onto your salad. But the other option I think is like you can add it to smoothies and stuff, so I could very well add it to a drink like this, but in all honesty I just prefer drinking it just as it is. I wouldn't want to risk messing up an entire drink just for the sake of me getting in some extra greenery. The first thing that I have eaten today, I had it on the way home from Sainsbury's, is this tiny little KP snack pack. 179 calories for just that. Was it worth it? No, not really, it wasn't. But for actual eats, I'm going to be having one of these. I am kind of high-key, like, obsessed with them right now, just because, well, I like spicy things. I do. I like things with a lot of flavour and spiciness going on with them. I'm probably going to have maybe like one or two of these. And I also got some of these as well to be a little bit extra naughty. I've got my customary green machine. I honestly wish that they would do the gold machine in the bigger bottles because that is my all-time favourite, although that's probably more sugary than the green one. But who the hell knows? I don't know because I've not looked. I'm just speculating, you know. It's more of a orangey, yellowy kind of colour, and I just associate that with things being more sweet. Dagger got off at school just fine. Regina maybe not so much, I don't know. I got a call from her at 9:15 saying, can you come and pick me up? So that isn't exactly the greatest of starts to the day, and when I asked her, she didn't want to talk about it and just hung up on me. So yeah, to make myself feel a little bit better about the upcoming summer, I'm eating some things that I like. So that is Regina's last day of school done for this year. How you feel about it, Reg?
Very happy. I don't have to deal with it for another 6 weeks. I got away with wearing my F school bracelet too.
They must not have seen that. That is us back in. A little custom that we have in our household is when it's the end of term, we always get in a Mackey's meal, which I know isn't the best thing to be having, but you know, it's been a while since I actually had an actual meal from, you know, a takeaway fast food nonsense. So I have gone ahead and ordered myself the vegan patty, and I've doubled it up, and I will show what that looks like when it comes. But the past few times that Andrew's had it, he's really loved it. I did it once just as, you know, just because I can sort of thing. It was like $1.10 or something for the extra patty. I don't know how it is that they work out these meals and the price of them, but I'm digressing. But he says, yeah, it's super good, and I haven't tried it, so I'm super excited to find out what it's like. It's so windy outside. It looks like it really does want to be nice, but it's quite cloudy in some places and then sunshiny in others. I'm glad that we are in, and I guess everything is all done and dusted for this school year. Something I don't think I've shown you guys yet is the new coffee that we have been drinking. It's by Amazon themselves. It's an Amazon brand, Intenso. But yeah, it says it's a medium. For me, it's really quite strong. But actually I really like it, so I'm hoping that we're going to be able to stick with this. It's £10 for 4 of these, so you get 1,000 grams in total. The price of the Starbucks Verona that I absolutely adore, and I'm not saying that I'm never going to buy it again, but this is probably going to be my new kind of go-to, because the price of the Verona has shot up to 70. Wow, that would be like horrendous, but £27 something or other it shot up to for 6, and for 4 of these for £10. It had really good reviews, but some people were saying it's kind of bitter. I'm not getting any of that from this. So yeah, this is probably the one that we're going to be sticking to in future, because £27 odd for 6 bags is just, it's ridiculous. So for my meal, I have the double McPlant vegan patty, like what I said I was gonna get. And this is what it is looking like. Looking like it's got some good salad on there. My Frenchy fries. And 1 Chucky milk. So let's give this burger a shot and see what we're thinking. It does look good, the double patty. Extra chunk. It's a little bit stacky though. It is good. Having it as a double definitely adds something extra to it. Taste-wise, meat-wise. Well, pretend meat that is.
This is bad then.
You're happy now? Mm-hmm. For now. For dinner today, it's been a little while since we had our Mackies, but I am going to be eating something else. As you can see, I've got a salad box. Well, most of it. This box was a little bit too far towards the back of my refrigerator, and stuff just gets like super cold there. It starts freezing. So I've taken out the best clump from that particular container, and I've actually used the mayonnaise today, just because Andrew and I picked up this here, this Indian selection from Sainsbury's. I've got 2 bhajis, 2 pakoras, and 2 samosas, and I've got some falafel too. I've not had any Indian stuff from Sainsbury's before, to the best of my knowledge. I've definitely not had this particular little snack selection. So I wanted to keep the mayonnaise just to give myself something to dip. Because sometimes with stuff that you get from the store, it can tend to be quite dry. But it's good. It is now the evening time and Andrew and I are just about to start watching the third Resident Evil movie. What is it called? Extinction? I don't know. I honestly can't remember the name of them. I just remember the order, the number, which one it is. Oh my golly, how do I even survive in the adult world? Really, how do I survive? How do I function as a grown woman? Sometimes just I bamboozle myself. If you've noticed this horrible thing, this business right here, I have no idea what it is, or why it's this bad. It's super ugly. Thankfully, it is in a place that is slightly less obvious. I'm planning to wear makeup tomorrow, but I feel like I'm probably gonna be giving my skin a little bit more time to breathe over the next few weeks or so, just to try and get it into a better place, and hopefully we won't see a reoccurrence of what's been going on this side of my face. It's looking okay. But yeah, it's not very nice, to say the least, especially with it just coming and being full on for no reason that I can actually think of. Today has been a little bit strange, with the kids only being at school half day and it's now the summer holidays. But part of me is also looking forward to some things that I want to achieve during that time. Of course, weight loss is going to be absolutely one of them. I really would like to do some more yoga. Doing the yoga for me was super nice, and again, it's already been a week and I've not done any more since. So I've not been the best to myself, and that's something that I really want to improve on. I truly do. I want to feel better, eat better, just overall do better. And I'm hoping that with keeping myself accountable, doing these vlogs, looking back and being like, well, we didn't do this, we need to up the game, is really where my head is at right now. And yes, I had Mackey's today, but as I said before, it is just a treat thing for the kids to have. And no, I didn't need to have it. I don't need to have some of the things that I've been eating. But it was nice. It was, a good, relatively filling kind of meal. I'm not going to say it's the most filling meal that I've ever had, because truly it's not. And hopefully we'll have some interesting things, days, events coming up over the summer break, and you of course will be there to join me for that. It is the following day. I totally forgot to end this vlog because of what you just saw. There are baby seagulls on the roof, and one of them actually fell off last night, and Andrew and I were keeping a check on it because this exact thing happened last year, where a baby seagull fell off of the roof and had actually hurt his leg in some way. So we called the, the Scottish RSPCA or something, and they come and picked him. They came and picked him up. And it seems like now we're having the same situation potentially happen again. Whoa. They're not ready to fly quite yet. Luckily, the one that fell off of the roof last night, he wasn't injured in any way. He was perfectly able to walk using his legs, and we have seen some wing action, so I don't think there's any injuries there, but there's a couple more up on the roof. And oh my gosh, oh my golly, I'm just literally watching them right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found something of enjoyment from this vlog, and I hope to see you again very, very soon.